Hi, I'm Liliana Usvat and I like to present today a few pictures from a trip that I took last year in Vienna. So the entrance to the Historische Museum in Vienna has this statue of double eagle, a eagle with a double head. If we are looking on internet, this symbol represented in ancient time, we had different people, different region that use the same coat of arms. This double-headed eagle as their coat of arms. Let's see. Arms of Old Russia, double eagle ras, degree of Mason, crown. Double eagle crown with swords, original eagle crest, this double eagle symbol in Byzantine Empire is the symbol of the Byzantine Empire. Let's see. What else? Imperial eagle, Orthodox, Romanov, and it was in Vienna. So are we talking, but we have it also in South America, North America. We can find this symbol. It's the Hittite symbol. Okay, let's go next. This is the entrance to the museum. And I like to point out few details about the building, a round dome with a circle open in top of this dome. According to some people, this dome in the past building, we have this dome architecture in ancient architecture. In this hall, it used to be a crystal that converted telluric energy for the benefit of the people using in the building. Apparently, this dome can be found in old architecture The same National Museum, History Museum, has the Book of the Dead. A lot of art is built in the interior architecture of this museum. Another object that was interesting to me, an old statuette of people from ancient time that have horses in top of some sort of car. So the horses do not carry the car. The horses are in top of the car, are carried by this car. So the question is, what was the propulsion system of this vehicle? Did we have in the past, not 100 or 200 years ago, but much more in the past, other vehicles that use a system of propulsion? This, at the same museum, there is a gold thesaurus from Romanians, St. Nicolau Mare, and the depiction in this thesaurus are in such a way that the figurines are of animals that do not exist in the present. This depiction can confirm the coexistence of humans and large animals in the past. Large animals that are extinct in the present. So are horses with wings, also because we have gold. The nature of gold means we cannot date these objects. I also believe they do not belong to Vienna, they belong to Romania. These are newer discovery of the Dacians that lived on the present territory of Romania. Again, we have here animals with wings. Griffin, that is the symbol of Tartaria. The details on the walls are stunning. They did a good job preserving the old architecture, resisting the temptation that we have on North American continent to destroy old buildings. Another observation for this picture is a sculpture that, if we look in details, it's a marble sculpture, but looks very much like a 3D printing. The details are astonishing. The doors of the building are extremely large. They are as if the builders built for people that are larger than us. So I took these pictures, and the handle, it's at my head level. I'm not tall, but still. Another sculpture that is extremely well detailed. It's marble, but the details in this sculpture looks very much like 3D printing. Even the details on the clothes, the hair. It's relatively hard to sculpt the hair with holes. This is the back of the sculpture. Now, the same museum has some interesting paintings. The dimension of these paintings is very large, and usually paintings are done in some proportion of the human being. These paintings are extremely large, and we can see a unicorn here. Usually people are painting things that they have seen. It is possible that at one time unicorn did exist. I think at the same museum, this corn of a unicorn was it's still in display. This painting was painted in 1530. Moreto da Brescia. This is a detail of the painting. Some people will consider that is very close, not only to a painting, but actually to a picture. This part, it has this detail. The shadows, they might have been extremely talented also. The dimension of this painting is it might be for people larger than us. Again, 1500, 1555. Anointed of David. Look at these paintings. Have they been refurbished or recovered from old houses that existed before? Another sculpture that you can pass by, but if you don't, look at the detail. how good the hand goes inside the files of the book. Also the details of the clothing, also the symmetry of the design in the clothing of this sculpture. Same sculpture. If we look in details, there are a lot of very interesting stuff that we can find. Another painting tells a history of the past. Beautiful buildings with 1, 2, 3 floors. If we check the proportion between people and the floor, we see something is interesting, that the people are much smaller than the floor. So 4 or 5 times the people that existed at that time were the height of the floor. Another painting that impressed me in Vienna at this museum was this painting with the interior of the palaces. High quality marble, fountains, high quality clothes, and arches. We don't build this kind of buildings. The quality of the buildings that we build now, it's much lower. We know how to build buildings very rectangular, very straight line. This round type of buildings, round type of ceilings, high quality of architecture, we have lost. We have lost the ability, or the money that the constructor needs to make is deteriorating the quality of the buildings that we are building now. How many buildings have you seen in the last 200 years built of this quality? And if we check the height of the pillars do not match with the height of the people, even at that time. How did they pump this water? This seems to be golden plated. To be able to plate with gold, you need some sort of electricity, the way we know now, but some technical skills that we don't think of people of 15th century. The same 1577. Is this 3D printing or is a sculpture? The architecture of this museum in center of Vienna that I highly recommend is astonishing. This is the restaurant. The price of the food is very reasonable, and the food is excellent. So I highly recommend it. So this is the restaurant that you eat inside the museum when you get tired in between visiting different sections of this beautiful, beautiful museum. This is the environment, the ceiling of the building. The energy from outside is focused inside, or not only the energy, but also the light energy. Who really built it? This is, everywhere you look is a piece of art, everywhere. This is the restaurant. So this was the presentation for today. I hope you enjoy it. Please go and share my video if you like it. And if you have a chance to money, time, and health to go visit Vienna, don't forget to visit this beautiful museum in center, National Historical Museum in center of Vienna. It's a beautiful place to spend an afternoon. It's not expensive, and it's worth every minute of it. Thank you for watching. Please share and come again to my channel.